し、じゃあ行くかな。サンダーステイ。ナイフが右側の部屋だったよな。
What the hell was that?
.まずは隠れる。で、どこにあるんだかな。あれ見つかってねえのかな。あ、来た来た来た来た来た来た。じゃない。これだ。
Down. This dagger looks different.
あ、そこにいたか。寒気がビューヨンってきた。
What the hell was that? This dagger looks different.
よし、手を切れ。向こうの手を切れ。あ、自分の手が。これがあれか。ちょっと自制心がなくなってるようだね、探偵さん。
The bottle will get you before I do.
You didn't say anything.
I saw you within an inch of putting a dagger through your forearm. Did I miss something more interesting?
ダメか。
I was attacked by a creature. I pushed it back, I think.
I think so too.
何も聞こえなかった
I
のかな。
ran, screamed, broke a pane of glass. You were in the next room and you didn't hear a thing.
If I hadn't heard a thing, I'd still be in the other room. The door was blocked. I got in as soon as I could. I like to look after my goods.
You mean me?
Don't flatter yourself, sweetheart. I'm talking about the contents of this gallery. And by the way, where do you think you're going with that dagger?
It saved my life. It's an extraordinary dagger.
You should talk to Algernon Drake.
アルジャノンドレ
He's
イ
an
ク、
antique
アルジ
dealer
ャ
here
ノン
on
ドレイク。
Darkwater. He'll tell you all about it. From what I saw in the ledgers, it was him who sold it to Sanders.
The creature. This dagger was the only weapon capable of pushing it back. If Hawkins was trying to get rid of this
ホー
shambler,
キ
she
ン
might
ス
have
が
made
このフ
contact
ラオニオ
with
ンハル
Drake.
ですね、ドレイクと
This
接していたかも
antique
しれない
dealer has a good knowledge of the occult. I have nothing to lose by meeting him.
You've got your spunk back. Go where you want. I'm staying here to talk business with Irene.
そのね、このナイフもらってっちゃっていいのかな。お、かなでさんが泣いてる。うん、これがあれか、次元のあれをどうのこうのってやつか。つなぎ目を壊さなきゃ、居続けるとかって言ってたって話だね。空鬼とは単なるサルホーキスの絵画ではなかった。巨大な生物が飛び出してピアーズを襲ったのである。激闘の後、探偵はかろうじて絵画に押し返した。後に生物を撃退した担当が七種の書房の店主であるアルジャーノンドレイクという男からサンダーズに売却されたものであると知り、ピアーズは書庫を訪ねてみることにした。いきなり血が。
Where's the bookseller? Another volume of the Reverend's wife's diary.
牧師夫人の日記を売り出す本屋ってどういうことなのよ。人の日記を、まああれか。
Freud's The Interpretation of Dreams. It's the work that laid the foundations of psychoanalysis at the beginning of this century.
フロイトの夢判断。この本は今世紀初めの精神分析の基盤を築いたものだ。フロイトが心理学者のために執筆した実践書、夢の分析的解釈の技法について記述している。分析はフロイトが19世紀末期に提唱した法則である自由連想をはじめとしていくつかの規則に従わなければならない。夢は潜在的な願望を明らかにする方法であるとしている。この理論が俺の悪夢にも適用できるとは思えない。フロイトの本が医学書になるとは思わなかったね。37%、もうちょいで、違う、こっちだ。36%、2% しか上がってかないな。一冊 2% かよ。ダークウォーターの歴史2巻。ジョン・ウィッチド氏率いる新教徒の移民団が17世紀に島に定着した。海の暗い影から島をダークウォーターと名付けた。 これは島を覆う岩の得意な色によるものと考えていた。最初に作った建築群はホーキンス邸、教会、墓場など珍しい文章や手書きのメモに悪夢や上逸を逸した行動が語られている。彼らは18世紀初頭に姿を消した。なんだこのゴブレット。本屋にシャレ神戸とか置いとくなよな。ダークウォーターの歴史4巻。19世紀アメリカの捕鯨産業がピークを迎えると、クジラはダークウォーター周辺の海域から姿を消していった。当時までこの辺りはクジラが好む隠れ家だったこともあり、この現象はさらに謎を呼んでいる。1847年、数ヶ月にも及ぶ探索を続けたスキュラが巨大生物を積んで寄港した。船員はこの怪獣が消えたクジラを食らい尽くしたという。一晩の死闘を繰り広げた後生き残りたちは力を尽くして捕鯨船に積み込んだ。油か。また変な色のものが入った容器がこの店にもある。医学日課書第3巻。数年前では一人の医師が当時の医療知識を全て得ることは可能であった。この最終巻なのか。それが現在ではほぼ不可能となったことが示されている。約10名の著名医師が共著でこの伝承をまとめ上げた。あと1冊。これは本を読むべきか読まざるべきか。もう全部読んでいく。
What does this strange book contain? This book contains unholy
聞い
knowledge.
たこともない。この本には不道徳な知識が書かれている。聞いたこともない生物を目録にして分類しているコレクション。星から来た神々、異次元を行き来できる生物、神話の動物、グーイタンに対する考察、参考とするものだ。指している神話に関する記述がない。ページは無限の図で、覆われている。オカルト。オカルトが3レベルになった。そしてこれは4ポイントか。 人体と解剖の手引き第2巻。第1巻と同様に緻密で詳細な図解を用い、奇形や運動性障害の回復手術に特化している。これで医学も3レベルになった。残り 60% ってことは30冊本があるってこと？それとも本によってパーセントの伸びが違うのかな。
What happened here? Let's start over. Where did they break in from? Blood. Seems like amateur work.
どうやら素人仕事のようだ。
Someone tall left this footprint.
誰か長身の人間がこの足跡を残したんだろう。おそらく男性だ。あれ、あっちが出てく感じだから力入ったのかな。
No sign of struggle.
争った形跡はない。もし野党がこの瓶を割ったんであればわざとではなさそうだ。真っ黒クロスケ。
What sort of thief leaves his
どんな泥
tools
棒
at
が
the crime scene?
事件現場に自分の道具を残すのか。
What killed all these animals?
生き物たちを殺したのは一体何だ。
What happened that made the burglar flee before finishing his work?
強盗が衝動を終える前に出てく理由は何だ。
What the... Charles Hawkins? What sort of power did Sarah Hawkins' painting possess? Sarah Hawkins helped hide something in this safe. Right? Everything is linked to the Sarah Hawkins case. What link did he find between Charles Hawkins and an old amulet?
チャールズ・ホーキンスと古いお守りにどんなつながりを見つけたんだろう。球心の印を持つこの鍵の実がお前の精神を守ることができる。古い鎖の端に下がる筒状のメダルの形をしている。数百年前、旧支配者の力を押し返すための星と枝が中心に掘られている。チャールズ・ホーキンスが前の所有者であるエジプトの骨董商人から奪った証拠が揃っている。この飛行を伝える切り抜きでは、略奪の日付がホーキンスのカイロ旅行の最終日と一致している。彼はこれの真の目的を知っているのかは不確かである。確かめてみる必要がある。
Is everyone on this island taking sleeping pills?
この島の住民が睡眠薬を飲んでいるのだろうか。本屋で見つけた睡眠薬。本屋は所定で悩んでいたのではな。一巻。この本について一言言えるのは、題名がよく考えられていること、人体の解剖方法の図解が詳細に表現されている。ページをめくるには医者らしい強き心変わりきりが必要である。
What a strange amulet.
奇妙
I
な
have
も
a
の
feeling I'd better not touch it.
ペンダントは大きな犬の形をしている。何を意味しているのかは不明。本屋を探せば情報があるかもしれない。
Drake left instructions on how to find the combination of his safe.
ドレイクは彼の金庫のダイヤルの番号の見つけ方を残してくれた。ここに1ページ隠れているようだ。読むことができる。この回顧録を見つけた者がいるなら、私は間違いなく危険に巻き込まれているだろう。私の唯一にして最後の希望は、私の肉と骨が今も現実世界に存在し、これを拾って仮装してもらうことだ。今もこの世にいるなら、親愛なる母のもとへ。以下は重大な事項である。これを読んでいる者がいて、私ほどの機敏さを示すことができたならば、私の最も重要な所有物を手にするがよい。金庫の中だ。番号の手がかりは3本のシリンダーにある。それぞれギリシャ世界で命と学が交わる場所に隠されている。かの文豪は秩序の道理の定楽だが、混沌は創造の優越であると言ったが、シリンダーには数字が振られている。私は整理された混沌を好みにしても、最後に数のは道理であると認めざるを得ない。もし私の知性にかなうもの、あるいは天才というべきものによって金庫の番号を解き明かすことができたなら、中身を私の友人同僚であるミスカトニック大学のアーミテッジ教授に届けてほしい。金庫の中身は巨大な知識庫であるばかりでなく、そうふさわしくないものの手に渡ればあまりにも危険な武器である。この危険性を理解し、したるべき行動をとってくれることを望む。何にせよ、私はあなたを導くこともなければ、あなたの行動に苦しむこともない。ということ。3本のシリンダーにある。あれ、今のはないのか。スキル4点。サンダーステート、本屋。手がかり。ルルイエの鍵のファイル。これか。違うか。 うん、鍵の番号の診断にある。それぞれギリシア世界で命と核を交わる場所に隠されている。おう。
Arkham editions. Never heard of him.
悪夢の死としてとても知られ、1908年の初出版にはセンセーショナルを巻き起こした。ダービーは若干で頭が弱いとかリロードしてた。若干18歳であった。この間はアーカム文書の一部である。秘境や超自然に関する条約や作品の対戦。
How many volumes are there in this collection? Another volume by Arkham Editions.
難解な哲学書。マダム・ブラッツキーの新知論活動において重要な位置を知る。ヘレナ・ペトロブナ・ブラビッツキー著。この間はアーカム全書の一部である。秘境や超自然に関する条約や作品対戦。
Arkham editions. Never heard of him.
巨大伝説ソロモン王が綴ったとされる呪術書。さまざまな祈りの儀式や呪いの儀式が記述されている。この間は秘境や超自然、全部あれだな。
How many volumes are there in this collection?
オペラ。1768年にイタリアで発表された悪名高き歌。オペラは一度のみ上映され、複数の死者と行方不明者を出した聴衆のボードに終わったという。
Another volume by Arkham Editions.
先生学的予言書。陰文形式で書かれている。ノストラダムスが記し、レオニとセオフィラス・ワイドブリッジが翻訳した。
Arkham Editions. Never heard of him.
フリジアってなんだよ。遠き昔にはヨーロッパと他大陸はこの民族の母らによって支配されており、さらに我々のアルファベットがフリジア語に由来することを主張している。
How many volumes are there in this collection?
アメリカの民族伝承と都市伝説に関するエッセイ集。ミスカトニック大学のアルバート・ウィルマー著。
Another volume by Arkham Editions.
ヘルメス・トリスメギストスが書き、ナサニエル・ M ・コッピリアスが翻訳及び編集した。伝統的な哲学者によるさまざまな信仰に関する文集であり、16世紀の錬金術師の間で人気の高かったエメラルドタブレットの翻訳が含まれている。
Cylinders that Drake tried to hide. I should perhaps listen to them.
こんなのさっき見たとき見えなかったけどな。
Things are not looking good.
さっきなかったじゃん。ここぐるぐる回ってみたぜ。これは見た。おっと。
I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny. Dear friend, I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant to my research. I never tire of browsing through them. And these red rocks, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets.
なんだろ
う。The Chalice of Knowledge.
ダイソーフルートを回るゴブレット。純金製で本物の宝石があしらわれているようだ。ルビーとサファイアに特定のモチーフがあるのだろうか。数字的なものは思い浮かばないな。1212なんだよな。あ、12345 12345 12345 6、7、8、9、10。5、10、10だな。ルビーが5、サファイアが10、エメラルドが10。
The Queen has little protection.
So
these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message.
エドワード・ピックマン・ダービーによる詩、悪夢の歌として知られる1908年の初出版時には先生の巻き起こした。ダービーは18歳だった。
What did Drake say about this collection?
このコレクションについて何か言っていたのか。もう一回聞いてくるか。
Dear friend, I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant to my research. I never tire of browsing through them. Dear friend, I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant to my research.
私の研究に関連性があると感じた。何度読んでも飽きない。何度読んでも飽きない。
Drake talked about a particular volume.
ある巻、この巻じゃないの、9巻。
So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message.
これ以上調べられないんだよな。
What did Drake say about this collection?
これには何も言ってなかった。9巻とか
Drake talked about a particular volume. So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message.
3桁の数字がないんだよな。1908。9巻18歳。他になんか。
What did Drake say
数
about
字の
this
ヒント
collection?
になるもの。考えられるのはシリンダーから考える。1番。ああ、なるほど。1が赤い石の数。5だったな。で、これは
Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of
ってこ
destiny.
とはこれだ。クイーンを守る数だから1、2、3、4。白が4つってことは3か。5、3で9巻。合ってっかな。5、3、9。あった。 また変なもんが出てきたら困るんだけど。魔法陣、なんか浮いてきてる。やばいやばい。目がこっちを見た。左手やばいんじゃねえの？なんで病院戻っちゃったよ。七種の手法で泥棒の痕跡を追ったピアースは事件の陰にチャールズ・ホーキンスがいることを突き止めた。本の金庫を開けたピアースはアルジャーノン・ドレイクとサラ・ホーキンスが隠したものを目の当たりにした。金庫の中には人の皮膚に包まれた書が横たわっていた。探偵の血が騒ぐ。本を開けると彼の精神が別の体に映し出された。どういうこと？
Dr. Colden, this man's condition is deteriorating.
What says Dr. Fuller? It's his patient, after all.
He's
Oh?
busy with Captain Fitzroy. He specifically asked us not to bother him when that's the case.
Oh, of course.
あれ？
I'll see what I can do. Mr. Blake, can you hear me?
女子になっちゃっ
I'm
た。
Dr. Colden. We'll take care of you.
There's nothing we can do. I tried talking to him. He's catatonic.
まあ、とりあえず患者を見るかな。
Very well. I'll examine him.
まず腹を見るか。
Severe malnutrition.
栄養失調。
Swollen abdomen with traces of petechia. Doesn't seem like an edema. Slight protuberances seem to indicate the presence of a foreign body.
お腹の中に何かいるの？
His skin shows abnormal loss of color and seems dried out. He's totally dehydrated. His fingertips and toes seem to feature a slight ring under the skin, tender at the touch, slightly sticky. 30-year-old subject, severe
30歳。
hypothermia,
低体温
erythematous
症。
papules around the eyes and eardrums, necrosed palpebral tissue. Lord, this smell.
So, Doctor, an opinion?
I'm not sure I have the necessary knowledge to treat this man.
Don't say that. You're our most worthy doctor after Dr. Fuller.
Some of his symptoms are beyond my comprehension.
What did you find?
腹部に何かある。
Did you examine his abdomen? It would seem there's something inside.
He hasn't eaten in days. Are you certain it's not an edema?
No. Can't you recognize an edema? Pushing with your finger won't leave a trace. And look at these bumps.
It's not like he could be pregnant.
Whatever it is, this man has something inside him that shouldn't be there. We should operate on him at once.
Dr. Fuller said not to worry, that the edema would go away by itself.
You know, I'm not sure Dr. Fuller is telling the truth.
脱水症状。
I see signs of hypodermoclysis, but he's still dehydrated. When was his last IV?
He's constantly under perfusion. I've even gone beyond the recommended dose to no avail. And you won't believe me, but when we bathed him earlier...
He seemed to feel better?
Yes. Like he needs an aquarium, not a perfusion. But that doesn't explain his condition.
手足の状
In
態。
spite of the muscle contractions, his arms seem limp.
Yes. They can't have decalcified, not at this rate.
And yet, If there is a bone in this arm, it's softer than that of a newborn baby. What about his cranium?
It's soft at the touch. It does seem like the skull of a baby.
Look at these sticky rings growing at his fingertips. What can be happening?
I'm sure you'll find an explanation. You have to.
そんなんわかるかよ。
I almost don't believe it myself, but these symptoms are not those usually associated with the human species.
What do you mean? Don't tell me you believe in extraterrestrials.
No. This poor man is from our world, all right. But his body is undergoing unnatural mutations. And this transformation is killing him. His body simply can't cope.
Where could he have gotten such an infection?
I pray that it's not here.
Dr. Colden, may I know what you're doing to my patient?
What I'm doing? How about what you've done to him?
Let us calm down, my dear Marie. I don't appreciate your tone, nor your insinuations. I've done to him what I do to all my patients. Provide him with the best available care.
Your imagination is without limit. It's your homemade drug again, is it not? Those people are not your guinea pigs.
There, there.
日
What have you seen
本語
to
じゃ
put
モ
you
ル
in
モット
such
だ
a
けど英
state?
語じゃギニーピッグっていうのか。
These are alarming symptoms. If we don't act, he'll die.
Do you believe that? I'm not as convinced, you see. I even think this man has a strong chance of completely healing from his ailments.
No, Doctor. This patient isn't himself anymore. He's dying.
Really? What do you mean by isn't himself?
He's changing. His physical characteristics, they are more animal than human now.
Fascinating. An animal, you say? Could you be more precise? Cephalopod, perhaps?
This amuses you.
Your reaction does. I know your thirst for knowledge, Doctor. It's your innocent worries for this man that have you overreacting.
For this man, and the others whose medical files you've been hiding.
I have to protect my discovery. These people owe me their life, but the world isn't ready yet. It will be, in time.
I will not let you do this.
You disappoint me, Marie, but I still have hope you'll one day share my point of view. In the meantime, take care of your own patients and try not to forget who you're dealing with.
いつも思うけどなんでこいつはこん
Is
な
that a threat? What did he mean?
It was a warning.
田舎の
Dr.
病
Fuller
院
is
に
this
勤めてるんだ
institution's
ろう。
founder and one of our profession's most influential voices. My word is of no weight against his. If I continue to protest, I will only ruin my reputation and career.
It's scandalous. Can't we do anything? Is there no evidence of his crimes?
隠された彼手が証拠よ。誰も犯罪だとは言ってない。今はまだ。
Oh, that evidence exists. I'm sure of it. I need to find the missing medical files.
And where would you find those? In his office? What if you get caught?
I'd rather not think about that. I'm counting on your discretion.
Of course, Doctor. You can count on me. I'll keep mum.
ふぅ。じゃあ機長が1巻見当たらなかった。1、3見当たらないな。また
An unknown medicine. Judging by the other ones, it causes heavy side effects.
隠れるのここ。
Chronic insomnia, like half the island. Hay fever. What's he doing here?
Station.
捕鯨基地。俺はどうしちまったんだ。
What are you talking about?
Doctor, is that you?
Yes, it's Dr. Colden. Tell me what happened.
It's the old whaling station. See?
What did you see there?
Nothing at all. The floor was all rotten and I fell straight through.
And that's how you broke your back?
Perhaps. No idea. Passed out.
He broke his back in an accident down
布
by
団
the
の近く
docks.
で事故により背骨損傷。あ、また睡眠薬だ。
She recently came back from the surgical block. She's stable. Given her file, a nephrectomy would have been inevitable. But Fuller was able to save her kidney.
フラー、それが正規の手術だったら、フラー先生腕いいんじゃん？なんだこれ。
Another insomniac. I should find the cause for such a widespread trouble.
ここに人いない。
Dr. Colden, here you are at last. This patient was again brought up to the psychiatric wing. We've been following the treatment you prescribed, but the dysgeusia persists and he's lost a great deal of weight. We haven't been able to move him. The stress makes him hyperallergic.
Sir, I am going to examine you. Do you understand? Inject him with a dose of pentobarbital, intramuscular, so that I can conduct the clinical examination. He bit his lips so much, they're still bleeding. White froth, evidently because of such drooling. His binds left bloody wounds.
So, Doctor, what should we do with this patient?
You did good work. The tranquilizer is kicked in. Now you can disinfect and bandage his wounds.
Thank you, Doctor. And as to his weight loss?
I'll prescribe an antifungal treatment for his dysgeusia. In the meantime, feed him intravenously.
It'll be done.
なんだ青いのが出た。
Intoxication from breathing organic vapors.
有機ガスってどこにあるんだろうね。
Mrs. Sanders?
あれサンダースさん？
Why did nobody tell me about her admission?
アイリーン・サンダースがリバーサイド病院に入った際の症状と診療内容を記述しているファイル。フラー医師が手書きのメモを付け加えている。彼女が必要とする安静を与えるために精神病棟へ移すことを進めている。フラーさんの奥さん、3時のヒロインの奏さん。めっちゃ苦しんでる。胸が。
His perfusion of a semi-physiological solution doesn't seem to work. He's undergoing a ventricular fibrillation. Nurse? Deborah, come and help me, please. His potassium level is too high. Replace it with 2% glucose solution with insulin, calcium, and sodium bicarbonate.
I'll tend to it right away.
Thank you. He's in your hands.
一周回った。この人のカルテはそういえばないのね。
No, you're pulling my leg. I'm not joking. I saw the schedule. She's alone in the bathroom again. And she still says nothing to that old witch, Donovan.
Oh, listen to the way you talk, you naughty girl.
姉妹なの
And the
か。
answer is no. You can imagine that she doesn't dare say a thing. That silly goose lets herself be trodden on.
Oh well, at least we won't have to clean for a while.
And just wait and see the next time the water's cut off. It's a real show. Dr. Colden?
ドクターコールデンで終わりなの。会話できると思ったんだ。キッチン。
Gentlemen, may I help you?
We're waiting on news regarding our mother, Maureen Harding. She came in with a kidney problem, but we haven't heard anything since.
I've tended to her, and I have good news. Her blood analysis is reassuring. Her kidneys are as new.
Are you talking about the same person? This is miraculous.
She's still recovering, but you may speak to her upon her awakening.
Oh, thank you so much, Doctor. We'll wait for her to wake up. We've been here since this morning, so it won't make a difference.
It's a quiet little town. Days go by, steady as ever. I wanted more for myself, but...
There's no way I'm leaving until I find what Fuller is hiding.
I don't get why they have us waiting so long. Almost no patients here.
おっと、おまわりさん。
Ethan,
Marie,
what are you doing here?
I'm waiting for my medication, of course. Why?
Master, 医療マスター。
Tell me your symptoms.
I have headaches. And I can't sleep.
Do you suffer from insomnia?
No. Look, I don't want you to laugh at me.
Ethan, if you don't trust me, then who?
I have nightmares. They keep me awake every night. It seems stupid, I know, but they're terrible.
Actually, you're not the only one.
No. No one has ever seen the things I see. It's like I'm turning mad.
With everything that happened to you these last days, it's no wonder you're feeling stressed.
時間的にどの時間軸なんだかわかんない。
Suffering from nightmares.
Really?
We don't have any medication left.
Oh. There's no excuse then. I should let you work.
Take care, Ethan.
You too, Marie.
Dr. Colden.
この人ドクター・コールデンしか言わない。
Sorry, but nobody can take anything until I finish the inventory.
This man, Edward Pierce, his file is incomplete. What did Fuller do to him?
Thank you for your help, Doctor.
Thank you.
何がありがとうなんだろう。
I'll be going. The key to the boiler room is missing. Dr. Fuller always keeps his key with him. Dr. Fuller always keeps his key with him.
Watch out for the water, Doctor.
医学と秘密科学。一般読者を対象とした非常に興味深い書であり、認知されていない科学による現代医学への影響を示している。次期祖母の知恵袋、針だ。睡眠、生薬、錬金術など多くが今世紀初頭の医学の発展に一定の貢献をしている。犯罪人論、チェザーレ・ロンブロゾによる疑似科学読本、個人の形態論と犯罪傾向を結びつけている真面目な研究であり、論証が正確であることから知識のない読者は騙されかねない。
We're running out of this medicine.
I know, Doctor. We sent the purchase order, though, but Mrs. Donovan refused it.
Once again.
Can't you do anything?
Donovan takes her instructions directly from Dr. Fuller. I'm afraid I can do nothing about it for the moment. We've been waiting to be restocked for weeks. I don't have any business in the boiler room. The operating room is never accessible after an operation.
ここにも蓄音機がある。医学参考書。現在世界で知られて、実践されているすべての医学を辞書のようにアルファベット順で並ばっている。 各項目につき主要な研究や参考となる権威名がまとまる。
I have little time for you, Doctor. You'll find out that it's not only the doctors.
おう、この人が日記書いてる人だ。
Wait a minute. Where do you think you're going? Dr. Colden.
Mrs. Donovan.
Nobody goes into Dr. Fuller's office. But rest assured, I'll tell him you came by.
That won't be necessary. Thank you.
I will tell him, nonetheless.
門番がいた。
She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make this up. And I'm the one who pays. What a pest. It's so unfair.
誰なんだよ、その女って。椅子に縛り付けて頭を洗うのかな、あれ。こっちは浴室。さっきの人のところか。戻ってきたんだな、ぐるっと。
The answers must be hidden in Fuller's office.
フラー先生のオフィス。
Patients and hospital personnel eat the same food.
ちょっとバイオを思い出して料理の鍋覗くときドキッとしたよ。手術室。
Let's hope I can go through the administration office.
あのババアを何とかしなきゃいけない。全部言ったよな。 うん。
Dr. Colden?
なんでお前怖えな。
I'll just sleep a bit.
この人しか話せねえな。うん。この人、重要な人の割には話しかけたりとかできねえんだな。
Please, the fewer interruptions there are, the faster I'll be finished.
これが、この女がどかねえとなんかできないそうな気がするんだけどな。あの女を動かすにはどうすればいいんだろう。
Dr. Colden?
I'll be going.
Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make this up. And I'm the one who pays. What a pest. It's so unfair.
何か必要だとしてもゲーム的解釈で言えば全部フラグは立ててると思うんだよな。おっと、
The doses prescribed by Fuller are far too high.
よし、これで
Do you want something?
違うか。じゃあこっちの管理してる方か。
Please. The fewer interruptions there are, the faster I'll be finished.
違う。
The door to the boiler room is locked.
話しかけるってのとだい。
I have little time for you, Doctor. You'll find out that it's not only the doctors who have things to do.
違うな。まだ、あ、
Where did my fiancée go? I hope those nutcases will stop burdening her with work.
I don't get why they have us waiting so long. Almost no patients here.
Is everything all right, Ethan?
Yeah, I know I should go.
I will work until late.
Oh. All right.
It's a quiet little town. Days go by, steady as ever. I wanted more for myself, but...
チェック出るのこの2つだけなんだよな。
The key to the boiler room is missing. Dr. Fuller always keeps his key with him.
A あと廊下でストレッチャーに乗って寝てるやつがいたな。
Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make this up. And I'm the one who pays. What a pest. It's so unfair.
あ、ここだ。この人相変わらず喋れないままか。白衣が汚ねえんだよな。こんなんで会心とか来られたらめっちゃなえるわ。店員考えるわ。 かな。
We're running out of this medicine.
I know, Doctor. We sent the purchase order, though, but Mrs. Donovan refused it.
Once again.
Can't you do anything?
Donovan takes her instructions directly from Dr. Fuller. I'm afraid I can do nothing about it for the moment.
他なんかあるかな。立ち位置が変わって調べられるものはない。
Let's hope I can go through the administration office.
I have little time for you, Doctor. You'll find out that it's not only the doctors who have things to do.
このババアも何回話してもダメか。タイプライターがあるからセーブできそうなんて思っちゃうけど、
Dr. Colden.
I'll be going.
Thank you again, Doctor.
ストレージルーム、倉庫、何もない。ファーマシー、薬局。まず2人の女だよな。 んなまだ仕事してます？まだ仕事してます。
There's no way I'm leaving until I find what Fuller is hiding.
あ、そうだ、ブツブツ言ってるやつと話をしてないな。
She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't...
Elizabeth? You all right? Why is this room in such a state?
Because, as always, I'm cleaning it by myself.
うわ、そばかすだら
The
け。
water was once again shut off this morning. I had to bother Mrs. Donovan again, giving her a new excuse to belittle me.
Do you really need Mrs. Donovan to open a valve? Why not ask the janitor?
I can't make these decisions without her approval. Imagine if there were a leak. Anyhow, the boiler room is locked half the time. So every time the water gets shut off, I have to go and endure her reproach until she's settled the problem.
I see. Courage, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Doctor.
水を止める。
Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag.
いや、ボイラー室の鍵がないいんだよな。
Please, the fewer interruptions there are, the faster I'll be finished. I think that you're needed in Block B, Doctor.
ブロック B で先生をお待ちのようです。お、ヒントが出た。ブロック B。誰が先生を待ってんの？お前か？違うな。あ、お前か。
Dr. Colden?
Hello, Betty. I'm looking for the key to the boiler room.
What for?
To put it in its place. Perhaps I should do the same with you.
I beg your pardon?
I suspect you of having a little too much fun at Elizabeth's expense. But be warned, it could easily be you they will all be laughing at tomorrow.
You are right, Doctor. The key is in the dormitory office in Block B.
鍵はブロック B の病棟オフィスにあります。病棟オフィス。ブロック B の病棟オフィス。ここ？発見。
The key to the boiler room. All I have to do is shut off the water and hope Donovan takes the bait.
ボイラー室。あの女一生動くつもりねえのかな。悪巧みするときはちゃんと扉閉めてね。
I can't shut this with my bare hands. I need a
道
tool.
具。便所かな。あった。
I feel guilty about Elizabeth, but I need the diversion.
水が止まったうんぬんくんぬんの時はエリザベスのところに行く。
It's temperamental, if I understand correctly.
Dr. Colden, might there be a problem with the water?
I was about to mention it. It seems it's been cut off yet again.
I can't take this, Marie. I feel I'm gonna burst.
It's not your fault if we have defective plumbing.
And yet, I'm the one who gets punished because I'm gonna have to square off with that annoying old
ああ、
witch.
魔女魔女って言ってたのあれ
Courage,
か。
Elizabeth. Here we go. And hold your tongue this time. このルートを通っていくんだ。 Mrs. Donovan?
I'm busy. Elizabeth, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
この隙に。
At last. The missing files must be hidden here.
カルテを探せ。
Something is wrong with these masts. It's some sort of puzzle. I've unlocked something.
あ、いた。
Patient files. I was right.
お。あとは
The Stendhal syndrome.
心理学研究所。
This is where Fuller found his diagnosis for Francis Sanders.
Oh?
Conclusions. Session number 17. Patient? Sarah Hawkins. The patient appears to
お前にもこんな不思議な力があったのか。
nature of what she calls the mythos. It goes without saying that these peculiar delusions are the price that comes with her exceptional gifts.
Why does Dr. Fuller write psychological reports about Sarah Hawkins?
At first, I presumed that her blood was.
移動した。
But I found nothing to explain.
This finger belonged to a woman.
女性の指。
Why keep it here?
お前の指か？違うな、全員の指持ってる。
The poor souls downstairs are not Fuller's only subjects.
Then James came, irate that Charles was keeping secrets from him.
Oh.
I presume that he will try to break into the basement sooner or later. I am prepared.
Why is Ethan on medication?
イーさんはなんで薬を飲んでいるのかしら。この靴気になるな。お。
Hawkins, Fitzroy, and Fuller. What is the connection between these three?
It is fortunate that I had the presence of mind to set them all in the basement. When all the fuss about the Hawkins incident finally comes to an end,
色が変わった。
I will dispose of her belongings. In the meantime, they must remain hidden in plain sight.
Of course.
一
Sarah
部だけ
Hawkins
焼
is
きた
the
靴。
connection.
終わりか。手がかりは全部見つけた。
I must go back to the basement. 両方とも鍵がかかってるのね。 I should go another way.
さて次どこ行くんだろう。あっちかに降りるって書いてある。鍵あるの？鍵かかってないのね。はあ、やだな。いい。一番手前の部屋から入っていくか。やべ、見つかっちゃった。
Ah, now that's the Marie that I know. I knew I could count on your scientific curiosity. It's time to show you what you were so eager to discover.
いやー、なんか注射打たれた。え、誰？
If you're gonna shoot me, at least have the decency to look me in the eyes.
Turn around. Slowly.
今夜の店主か。
Talk, filthy thief. Oh, I swear I'll shoot.
Take a minute to look around. Everything points to Charles Hawkins.
He's dead.
No. He was here for a very specific item.
Oh, no.
The book. Why was it in the safe?
Have you read it?
Answer the question.
How foolish of you. Now you won't be able to escape his will. What did it show you?
She went into Fuller's office. She was looking for Sarah Hawkins' corpse.
Sarah Hawkins, you say? Let's go back to the start, shall we? Whose life did the Necronomicon choose to show you?
Dr. Colden. She was at the Riverside Institute. She's in danger. I have to go.
Wait. No one knows the occult better than me. You might need my help.
All right.
お前を連れてこ
I might need you after all.
う。信じてやるお前という
Let's
人
meet
物を。
later at the Hawkins mansion. Now go. Rescue the doctor.
Thank you, Drake.
なんかミニカーが走ってる。リバーサイド。よし。9章。ここで終わるか。7、8、9やったしね。ってことはまた次回にお会いいたしましょう。ではおやすみなさい。